22nd day of Vlogmas. It is the final day of work for me for 2021 and I am so excited that I am ready early. I still have about 20 minutes before I need to leave the house, so I thought I would check in with you while I enjoy my second cup of coffee for the day. How is it the 22nd of December already? I don't understand how this month has just flown so quickly. But I feel like I say this every year. December just ends up being a bit of a blur, even though we try so desperately to stop and enjoy those small moments. It does go really fast. I am just going to sit here and catch up on my Cozy Knitter Advent socks. So yesterday I decided to finish the 24th stripe, so realistically yesterday was day 21, so it should have stopped here. But I ended up, while editing last night, continuing on and finished all 24 stripes. And so my hope today is to get this one to the same spot. So I think that's the 22nd stripe happening there that I started last night. And I'll do the 23rd and the 24th today, so that all I then need to do are toes and heels on both, because I'd like to get these done before Christmas Eve if possible. Christmas Eve is usually quite busy here for us. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, and then we are also hosting on Christmas Day this year as well. So Christmas Eve is going to be quite a busy day, preparing for visitors on Christmas Day and also obviously for going out on Christmas Eve. We're spending Christmas Eve this year with my sister-in-law and her family, so we're really excited about that. And then Christmas Day will be with my parents and my family, my sister and her family as well. So it's going to be a busy few days, but a very joyful few days. I have nieces a niece and two nephews at the moment. So my sister has a daughter and my sister-in-law has two sons. So it's really fun to see the joy of Christmas with them because they're still little. My kids still love Christmas too, obviously, but as teenagers, it's not quite the same, I guess. So it's really nice to see the magic through a young child's eyes and how they really get into the spirit and enjoy the festivities, which is really fun. I mentioned yesterday that I wanted to start some Christmas baking, but I was a little bit too tired last night to do that. But what I've done this morning is take out some eggs and some butter so they can come to room temperature during the day. And I plan to start doing that when I get home this afternoon. Now today is my final day at work. And because it's been such a busy year, I am planning to only work half of the day. We'll see if that eventuates, because I still obviously need to do quite a few things around here. I'd like to stop into the shops if I can. There's a few last minute things that I'd like to pick up. My Christmas shopping is done. I was very organised this year and ordered most of the Christmas presents online, and then have picked up extra bits and pieces just randomly if I've been at the shop. But I haven't had to do that big manic last minute shop like I do most years, which has been really nice to not have to think about spending a full day at the shops right before Christmas. So yeah, I think I just need to pick up a few groceries on the way home from work today. I'd like to do some other sweets and treats that I've realised today that I don't have ingredients for. So I just need to pick up some extra goodies. And we will be in Christmas spirit. So that is really exciting. I was thinking about my knitting projects this morning actually, and the fact that I haven't finished a single thing all of December. I feel like I've been knitting every day. Well, I have been knitting every day. There was maybe one day where I don't think I knit a stitch. But it's been little bits here and there on all the projects and nothing is done. But my aim is to get these ones finished at least. My rainbow and sprinkle socks could possibly be at the point where I can add a toe on the first sock and then cut in a heel. So they may be done before Christmas, though we'll see if that happens. And I've been thinking about my Sweet Shop owner app. So I have been really loving knitting on that project. It's such a fun knit. It's just really engaging. I love the way that the colours are looking together. I think it's looking really pretty. But one thing I've started thinking more and more is that those colours are very bright, and I don't generally wear colours that bright. I'm a bit more muted in my palette. So I'm starting to wonder if I should maybe frog that and maybe start a habitation throw instead, because I would love a vibrant, happy blanket that I can use and remember Christmas all year round with, because it's not Christmas colours specifically, but it's just such a joyful colour palette that it might be really nice on chilly days to wrap myself up in that, more as a throw rather than a scarf, because that's the other thing, I don't really wear scarves, I wear shawls. So yeah, I'm just in two minds at the moment, and I'm not going to make a decision today, I don't think. I don't think I'll have time to think about it later today. If I do make a decision, you'll know about it. But if you have any ideas there, feel free to comment below. It would be a shame to rip all of that knitting back. I am on day 9. I think I finished day 9. I'm about to ball up day 10's colourway or mini skein. And I'm just sort of hesitating because I wonder if I should maybe start a habitation throw. Maddie from Mad About You knit one last year and I love hers. The Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady is knitting one this year. And I'm pretty sure my friend Krista from the Knitting Dentist is also knitting one this year. And I think it might just be a nice sort of scrappy Sunday kind of project to work on moving forward after Christmas. But I need to have a think about this one, because if this idea has now popped into my mind, it's going to be hard for me to motivate to work on it if I'm not sure what to do. So yes, just some ponderings on a Wednesday morning before I have to head to work. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here and finish this stripe, maybe even the next stripe. Well, I've only got 1.5 stripes to go now. And I will need to start heading into work soon, so I'll hopefully be able to check with you again later today for some baking. I'm really looking forward to getting a start on that. It starts to feel like real Christmas when the baking and the food preparation starts. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll check in with you again soon. my gosh, this recipe is amazing. These cookies are delicious. They don't look exactly like Kay's do or like the recipe looks, but that could be because my oven is a little hotter than normal. It could also be because I converted the American recipe to Australian cup sizes and whatnot, but I think they've still turned out amazing. I will link the recipe down below, and thank you so much, Kay, for sharing that. Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady bakes these quite regularly, and it's been really fun to try this recipe. I did double it because my theory is if I'm going to bake, I may as well make it worth my while. So I usually batch bake if I'm doing things like this, just so that they last a little bit longer. Otherwise, my kids will demolish these in one evening. So delicious, highly recommend. I forgot to say, the working year is over. I am so happy that I am now on leave. I won't be back at work now until the 10th of January, which is so super exciting. And it was actually a really good last day of the year. I was able to tidy a lot of things up and finalize a lot of things. So I feel quite comfortable going on my break now, which is great. So what I plan to do now is get some dinner on for the kids and maybe go see my mum tonight. I feel like I haven't visited her in such a long time. So I would like to go see her, say hello to her now that I can put work aside and know that I've got a semi-restful day tomorrow. When I say semi, I just mean I'll be prepping for Christmas tomorrow. I still need to wrap all the presents at some point when the boys aren't home, which is proving to be challenging to find that time. But I will find the time eventually, and I will need to, or I will have to lock myself away in my bedroom to get that done. So yes, I hope you're having a great day. Today is, what is today? It's Wednesday. It feels like a Friday. It feels marvelous. I'm glad it's not Friday. Friday is Christmas Eve. But I hope you're having a great Wednesday, although you'll probably see this on Thursday. And I will speak to you soon.